Hey Suga, my name is Mobojole Latia Monet and I did not come here to play, okay? We're still working on the new intro, so just stay tuned for that. But if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and please subscribe. But for my OGers, love you. Anyways, we're talking about skincare. Skincare, the most essential part of getting ready in the morning for me is my skincare, okay? Now, I already did a video from last year, a year ago, or almost a year ago, a year and a half ago, on how I got rid of my acne. This video is not that. This video specifically is how I maintained my skin and what I do now to prevent acne from ever appearing on my face again. Okay, because I had cystic acne, and this is what my skin looked like a year and a half ago. As you can see, it looks like I was so very congested and I had so many pimples all over my face, on the bottom of my chin, on my cheeks, and I have never in my life had acne like that before. Maybe a pimple here, a pimple there, but this time it was bad. Okay, and it was the first time I've ever experienced this. But if you haven't watched that video, go and watch that video, click out of here, go watch it, then come back here. And yeah, as much as I wanted my acne to change overnight, it did not. It took at least almost 2 years for everything on my face to be clear. No acne whatsoever. I had to maintain my routine in order to see a change in my skin, but I also had to change other things like my habits, what I was intaking. I had to really rid my gut of everything that I was doing at the moment because clearly something was wrong. Some of the things that I paid attention to before I even started thinking about my skincare was what I was intaking. Okay, I needed to really think, am I being healthy right now? Am I intaking too much junk food? It could have been so many things. Is it my pillowcases, you know, because you really should be switching out your pillowcases every 3 days or so. Was it me touching my face? And I never touched my face, but it could be anything. Another thing that I really paid attention to was my stress and my hormones. For the girlies out there, your menstrual cycle is very, very important when it comes to your skincare and just your overall health. It sucks because we have to kind of change a lot of things around our menstrual cycle because it affects so many things within our body, which also when it comes to your hormones, if they're spiking, if they're not leveled out, you can have hormonal acne, which will lead to all that bad cystic acne, maybe on your chin, your lower jaw, and even your cheeks. That's how you know if it's hormonal acne or not, and in my case it was hormonal. So once I understood that I was having hormonal acne, I then had to think, okay, what is it that I'm doing that is wrong when I have my menstrual? And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but it's very imperative that when you are on your menstrual cycle, you need to be careful that you're not using any actives. Actives can lead to way too much stress on your skin barrier, and it can lead to inflammation and hence acne. When it came to my skincare, I completely rid everything that I was doing and I went back to the basics. Just cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen, maybe an eye cream, but I went back to the basics. And I also focused on my skin barrier because your skin barrier is so important when you want to maintain that clear skin. Your skin responds when you stop stressing, when you stop rushing your skincare, when you stop rushing your routines, and when you actually sit down, figure out what is going on in your body that will lead to all of the acne or maybe some breakouts that you have. Just because you get your menstrual does not mean that you're bound to break out. Now, if you're not doing the correct routines or taking care of yourself in a way as you should on your menstrual cycle, then it will lead to breakouts, which I'm happy to say for the past 6 to 8 months, I haven't had any type of breakouts on my menstrual, so yes, thank you. You may be asking, what are you doing right now? A part of your skincare, like what are you doing every day, girl? Because hello, if you can see, I do not have any acne on my face at all. And I ended up completely ridding my skincare routine. Once I got rid of my acne, I then put all of the products that I was using and I put it into chat. Chat, if you don't know, ChatGPT. I put it into there and listen, I'm telling you, if you work with it, it'll work for you. I put all of my products into chat, and then I told him exactly what I wanted and what I was maintaining. I told him that I'm a Black woman, my age, my weight, literally everything, and exactly what I wanted to see within my skin. So with all of the products that I listed, chat then organized my skincare routine in a way that I'm not over exfoliating and I'm still maintaining that clear skin and combating everything that I need to combat. I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna let you see everything that I've done. So this is my entire list when it comes to my skincare routine, and it changes when I have my menstrual. When I'm on my menstrual, I only use about 4 to 5 products. In the morning, I'll use more products than I do at night. At night, it's only 3 products. In the morning, maybe it's an extra spray or something, you know, to keep that glow. But either way, when I'm on my menstrual, I'm not using any exfoliants, any actives whatsoever. My goal when I'm on my menstrual is just to make sure my skin is dewy, I'm glowing, and there isn't anything that's going to inflame my skin. My skin didn't change when I did more, because I didn't do more. My skin changed when I didn't rush it. And then most importantly, it changed when I did less. Doing less is more. And you can apply that saying and that phrase in so many different ways in your life, but when it comes to your health, less is more, okay? Overall, that is exactly how I maintain my skincare. And as you can see, I do have hyperpigmentation on my face right over here, but it's not a lot. It's clearing up. This is what my skin looked like a couple of months ago, just hyperpigmentation, no acne, but my hyperpigmentation was really bad. And so now I was focused on, okay, how can I get rid of my hyperpigmentation, which will be another story in another time. So let me know down below if you actually want to know how I am combating my hyperpigmentation right now, because when I tell you, girl, that my face was looking like a pepperoni pizza. No acne, but I still had all these dark spots, and I'm like, what's going on? So as you know, when you have acne, I do not pop my pimples at all. I don't like it. I grew up like that. My mom always told me don't touch your face, so I don't pop any pimples. But even when you don't pop pimples and you get rid of your acne, sometimes, more than often, you are left with scarring, which is where the hyperpigmentation comes in. And that is what we're dealing with now. Now we're trying to combat, okay, I got rid of my acne, but I want to get rid of these dots on my face so my face can be clear and glowy and just that girl. Hello, I deserve that. So if you're past fixing and more focused on maintaining, this one is for you. Let me know down below if you guys do want more videos on skincare, hyperpigmentation, how I combat that, because if so, you know, I'll give it to you. And also let me know what else you want to see. Duh. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I think we're done here. Kisses. Bye.